What's up, everybody? It's me, FattyB. Welcome back to the live stream. We are going to do some Farming Simulator 22. We haven't done that in a little while, so we're going to continue our Michigan storyline, which is another thing we haven't continued in a while. So we're going to be doing some Farming Simulator 22. And then some Rocket League a little later. So thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. I am FattyB, just in case you were wondering. Just to let you know, it is a little cold in the streaming room today. The air conditioner is kicking on and the temperature went down a little bit. So it's a little chilly down here. So in case you wondered why Heavyset Man is wearing a sweatshirt, that is why. So anyway, we are doing a live stream tonight. We are going to do some Farming Simulator. We haven't done that. I feel like we've neglected that a little bit recently. So we're going to do a little bit of the Michigan storyline that we've been doing, which is where we will do the map. I forget what the map is actually called. It's an interesting map, but it's basically Michigan, USA. And so we're going to be doing that in Farming Simulator. And then a little later, we're going to pass over to Rocket League. So listen, before we do that, be sure to, if you like what you're watching here, be sure to follow us on Twitch. You're already here, so obviously if you're watching this at a later time, be sure to follow and you'll get to see more of this. We do stream most nights during the week. We sometimes take a little mental health break, but most nights during the week, and then I think some weekends. We don't do every weekend, especially in the summertime, but we do most nights during the week. So yeah, so that's our Twitch. Also, check us out on YouTube, _FattyB. Just do a search for it and you'll find us, or FattyB Warzone, or FattyB Fortnite, because we play some Fortnite. We do it all. So yeah, so come check us out. I appreciate that, and also Twitter. Be sure to check us out on all social media sites, _FattyB, but especially Twitter, because we like to give back to our community. I say we a lot because you are part of the family, and I'm always giving back to you guys. So we're giving back to, my sweatshirt apparently is putting out some little fuzzies. So we're going to give back to the community every single week. We give away something. It's usually a Funko Pop. Last week it was a bigger Funko Pop, but this week we are giving away, and I think tonight's the last night to do this. We are giving away the Mandalorian number 326. This is the last one I have right now. We might be giving away more Mandalorian stuff, but in the meantime, this is the last one. So be sure to join up and subscribe for that. That is our it's a subscriber giveaway. So basically, you got to be subscribed to either Twitch or Twitter or YouTube site. And you can put in for that. And we give away something different. If you miss out on the Mandalorian, we give out something different every week. So so be sure to keep checking back on our pinned tweet on the top of our profile page. So last but not least, Respawn Recruits. We're doing Respawn Recruits this year. So you might see a lot of the hashtag Respawn Recruits. Wonder what it is, especially if you're following us on any of the social medias. Respawn Recruits is a little competition that Respawn Products, is doing for content creators, and basically it's a little contest where we put out our best content, and they give away prizes, and they also have you have the ability to become a partner at the end of the day. I don't know how many partners they pick, but they pick like a handful of partners. So we're doing that this year. So if you see us, we apologize for inundating you with hashtag Respawn Recruits. But if you do see anything that we're doing out there, go ahead and throw a like if you want to support us. We do appreciate it. So, all right, so let's get to it. We are going to build, first off, start out with Farming Simulator, and let's continue on the Michigan storyline. I forget where we're at, so it's going to be almost like brand new. So let's get into it. Now, last night, my screen wasn't working properly. It's working great. Awesome. All right, so we're going to go into career, and I have it as this one. Frankenmuth. That's what it was called. Frankenmuth. So I don't really run a ton of mods. So you're going to get the plain Jane Frankenmuth. Frankenmuth? Franken something. It's really, when you look at it, it's actually Michigan. That's what everybody was told. But I don't know why. I guess you can't, because it's not based on actual Michigan. I'm not sure. Who knows? I don't know. So we're loading up here. We do have some new stuff in store. I was actually trying to get it to run tonight. So just to give you a little background, I am a variety streamer in case you're popping in for the first time or watching me for the first time. I'm a variety streamer, and I like to try to mix things up a little bit. And unfortunately, what time is it? Wow. It's really dark for, is that 7 o'clock? So I guess we're going to go to sleep now real quick, and we'll fast forward to the next day. 8 a.m. sounds good. So I was attempting to download something that I'm going to start playing probably next week, which is I'm going to do my first run through of Final Fantasy VII, the remake. So I was downloading that now that Steam has it. I was looking at what to play and what I think the community would enjoy, what we can do some, get some clips and some content of. And I think that is something we're going to start doing. So, however, because of Warzone and a big Warzone update, my machine was inundated with downloads this week. Or this week, how about today? It was inundated with downloads today, so that is why we are playing some Farm Simulator, which, to be honest with you, I kind of missed anyway. So, all right, so I just got to double check on some stuff. So, okay, so lime plowing and rolling here. Now we don't. I guess we could do lime. We do lime on there. We're not going to do plowing and rolling. Oops, that is not what I wanted. I want to see where we're at here. Okay, so it looks like all of our equipment is. Oh, there we go. We got this tractor here. Center him. What is he? Oh, he's lineman. Okay, perfect. So that's kind of what we wanted to do. So we're going to hire a handyman or handyman. We're going to hire a handyman to do this. We're going to hire a helper who should run through this one. Was that our only guy out there? Oh, no. Okay. I thought we had somebody up on this guy. All right. So let's enter this guy. And he is, I don't understand how he's plowing. Oh, because we moved to the next day, which is actually the next month in this game. So we are actually going to, so that is weeds. I believe we got, what we have over here is weeds or grass. Is he plowing? Oh, no. He's actually seeding grass, I believe. And that could be why. All right. No, he's not. He's seeding wheat. All right, so we're a little confused here. Oh, okay. We're growing oat. All right, perfect. All right, so let's we'll get him to finish as well, so we can see him going. All right, let's get a little bird's eye view of everything here. All right, so we own this property here, number 11, number 12, and number 4. And so number 12, we have. Let's move back over there. I'm going to pop out of here. This guy's going to get mad at me when I do that. All right, so we have canola growing over here. Needs lime, plowing, and rolling. And then over here, we are growing oat. That's what we're doing here. And as you can see, this is not exactly... Some of these custom maps, the only problem is the helpers are not exactly the best. He's going to stop, if you notice here. And then move. So all of that needs to be replanted because he's going to, so I'm going to have to do that line once everything's said and done, which means I'm going to have to go over probably some of that a little bit. So that's fine. So we're doing oat over here. And I remember why we're doing this now. Things are starting to become much more clear. So we're going to tab over because I want to get into my truck for a second here. I actually think I have a side-by-side as well. Oh, all right. I really should do a crash counter because I really need some help with that. All right, let's exit. Let's open the door. I was never really good at driving the trucks or any of the vehicles. All right, so what I want to check out is our field 11 over here, which is this field over here. Not this one. So my guess is if I'm growing oat and canola, this might be wheat. Oh, this is actually corn. All right, so we're growing corn. Wonder why we're growing corn here. Okay. So the oat and the wheat I understand, because I think what I'm going to try to do eventually is I'm going to try to purchase the grain mill. And I think in this series, that was my goal, was the grain mill. Corn isn't a problem. We can grow corn. It's not a big deal. To make sure I turn on no crop destruction, because I am a horrible driver. Cool. I'll pull that there. All right, so what did our corn need? Did you see? Probably. Let's see where we're at with fertilization as well. All right, so. All right, we know. Okay, we can't roll right now because there's obviously crops on the field. Lime, 11 is good on lime. 12 is being done with lime now. Although I don't see that tractor anywhere. Oh, it's right there. Okay. And then let's see where we're at with fertilized. All right, so 11. Let's take this off. Wow. 11, 12, and 4 all need fertilizer. So I believe this little guy here, where was it? Right here is my fertilizer. Let's make sure. Solid fertilizer. So I think what we will do with our nice little Massey here. So just to let you know, to give you kind of a little background, to fill you guys in, we did not purchase any of this equipment, other than possibly the fertilizer spreader right here, because that's one of my favorites. But this was all of the starter equipment. We basically did the, start from scratch. Not start from scratch. We did the I forget what they call it, manager, where you basically get some land and some equipment. And this is what was given to us. So at this point now, let me just first make sure that, let me check my settings here, because I want to make sure that crop destruction is, seasonal growth is no, which I'm okay with. Days per month is 1. Crop destruction is off because I'm a horrible driver. Dirt is normal. I do want, weeds are off, which is fine. That's not a big deal. Lime required is on. Fieldstone is on. Periodic plowing is on. Automatic engine, that's all normal. Fuel usage is normal. We're doing normal economy. Okay, and they will not refill anything, so that's fine. The other thing, dollar miles Fahrenheit, that is good. The only other thing I was looking for was, I don't want snow, which is off. Okay, all right, so we're good. All right, so basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fertilize this for the second time with my little fertilizer spreader. I actually should start the other way, but so the one interesting thing about this one, and it has actually come to bite me in the ass a couple times, is that this map has ditches on the sides of the road. And it's neat because in truth, most big farms have ditches. However, these are humongously deep ditches, and your equipment does get stuck. So it becomes a sort of a pain to work around them, especially when you're driving. And the corners on here are very sharp. So, sorry, forgot what I was doing. So, yeah, so at the end of the day, those ditches are, they're tough. Those ditches are bitches. They're a little pain in the butt to manage sometimes, but we got them. We're doing it. So at this point now, we're going to knock this out. And this is an interesting field. If you look at it, oops, let's go back to our map real quick. If you look at it, this field actually is like an L shape. So now we're going to do our line first, and then we'll come back and do the L, like the cut of the L. We're going to do the straight part. So I like this fertilizer spreader. It's pretty good. It's compact. It spreads pretty far, as you can see. I know. I'm wasting a little bit, but all we need to do is make sure the field gets done. All right, so I think what I was planning on doing with this is I think I'm going to buy the grain mill. The grain mill is going to be the ultimate goal here. That is going to be the production chain that we're going to run is the grain mill. And then we can get involved in some other stuff, maybe the cereal factory, which may be why I was doing corn. Could also be truth is, I don't remember. I don't remember why I was doing corn, but I'm thinking it's because if I get the cereal factory, because I might start with the cereal factory. If I start with the cereal factory, then oat, which I'm growing on the one field, and corn go right into the cereal factory. And then I can also do the, I gotta turn, there's that ditch. I can also manage and maintain the grain mill as well. So I know I'm overlapping here a little bit, but I forgot about that ditch and I was too busy talking. So that's what I think is the plan. So you always kind of have to have a little bit of a plan going into these farms. Like, what are you going to do? And at the end of the day, plans can change, you know, goals change and you know, feel free to have fun and, you know, do whatever you want. But my goal kind of coming in here was the grain mill and the cereal factory, I believe, because then you can kind of manage and do those production facilities. Now, I've used those production facilities in other maps, but I want to do one on the stream and kind of walk through what it, you know, what's involved in it, what it is, and we're also going to be putting up a video on how to use it moving forward. So this is an interesting. So some of these custom maps have some little issues. So did you notice in that field back there that there's a little bit of corn planted? I don't own that field, so I don't know how my planter was able to plant corn, but it did. So there's some interesting things on this map that I guess you know, little things, interesting little problems that in this map. So I don't know if it was on the first video, but if I might have cut it out, but I was trying to plant corn in this field and my planter got stuck in a tree here to the point that it was so bad in this woods to the right here that I ended up having to reset the whole the thing back to the store. And I had to reset the whole planter because it was caught behind a tree. Oh, it was what a nightmare. So we're going to do this last little pass here, and then we're going to turn this off, and we're going to head back to get that top of our... Oops, that was not where I wanted to turn it off. And that is the problem with the ditches right there, folks. I want to try to get the rest of this here without going too far into the ditch, and I went into the ditch. So let's turn that off and go back and get the top of the L there. Yeah, these ditches are they're a little bit of trouble, especially when you're not exactly the best driver of this game. So I tend to take turns way too sharp, and that ends up you know, especially with bigger equipment, it tends to put me in the ditch. So I got caught up in one ditch in the corner, bringing back some equipment that I was filling. I think I forget what it was. Yeah, workers blocked by an object. All right, so we're gonna put the helper on this guy real quick so that I can see what this guy's doing. It's not that guy. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure. How far did he do here? All right, so he needs to still do the right side of this here. Oh, I also have some honeybees over here. I see. Down some honeybees on. I got some honey. All right, so let me see how far over I have to do. I think it was probably like right around here, right? A little more. Oh, he also barely has anything. I don't think I have a lime. I think I'm going to go visit the crusher. All right, let's go get some lime. And if I remember, it is downtown here. Sorry, buddy. I believe that we are going downtown and right in between the two buildings. I'll show you in a second here. Let me see if I can get the little cruise control going. I believe it is right in here. It's the pizzeria. It's the crusher. $10 is when I pull back. I'm going to end up in a ditch. Oh, no. Where is this? Uh-oh. I ended up going there by accident. I know it's over here. I'm going to have to find it. Sorry, little car. Sorry, little car. Only downside to Lime. A lot of people turn off Lime, just to let you guys know, because downside to Lime in this game, I turn off weeds because it's kind of annoying. You can keep them on. If you're keeping everything on, you're a purist, then that's fine. I'm not really a purist. I like to play the game. I like to plan it out. I like to do it, but I don't go nuts on all of the settings and configuration. Was it? I'm going to pull right in over here so that this guy can pass me because he's still behind me. I also want to find out, is it over here? I thought it was in here somewhere. There it is, Lime Station. Okay. So it's right there. I was right. Sort of. Now, fertilizer I have in the silo. Same with seeds. I think I have fertilizer in the silo. The lime you got to buy. And it's just easier to go to lime. I think it's a lime crusher, they call it. They're buying bags. I used to buy bags a lot, but at the end of the day, should be right here. At the end of the day, it's a lot cheaper to buy it here. Plus, you fill up this whole wagon. Well, that's doing that. Let's see what's going on with our other guy here. Yep, it is the fertilizer guy. So we are going to... I have no idea why he's in that field. Speaking of which. I think it goes back to the fact that something's a little off on this map when it comes to the... all right, so 2788. So our lime truck should be filled now. Oh, yeah, something's a little off on this map on the fields. But to be honest with you, listen, all that, this is such a cool map. These buildings are awesome. So you can put up with a couple little issues, you know what I mean? All right, so I believe I have... I can fill this, right? Just the cedar. I thought I had... all right, hold on a second. Let me see what's in here. Oops. Okay, so that's seeds. What's this? Seeds as well. It would be dumb if I don't have a fertilizer one, wouldn't it? So am I buying bags of fertilizer? All right, well, we're not going to do that because that's dumb. So we're going to buy a fertilizer silo. Which is actually considered a container. This guy right here. And we are going to put him right here. And now fill this guy up with... Oh, shoot. I thought this was a... Oh, did I pick the wrong one? I think I just picked the wrong one. All right, so we just wasted a little bit of money there. I thought it was a silo. Ah, it was this one. I chose the wrong one. All right, well, we'll keep the second silo just in case. We're going to need it eventually anyway, so... Okay, so now we got to fill this guy up. This is what I was looking to do here. Solid fertilizer. $105,000 for 60,000 liters. Let's do it. There's probably a smaller one that I just missed, but we're going to use that one. That's fine. We fertilize a lot. I'm down for it. Pete's going to the store every single time. All right, so let's fill this guy back up. Should probably look around. Yeah, I hope I didn't put one of them somewhere else. All right, let's do it. I wouldn't think I would. I'm kind of particular about where I'm putting silos and stuff. They're usually all in the same spot. So I noticed when we were going here, I got to go back and get that lime and bring him back as well. We got lots of stuff to do here, guys. Oh, so much to do, so little daylight. Although it looks like I slowed the time down to 1. I'm thinking if I go here, this section here has not been fertilized. I thought I noticed that on the map. A little bit needs to be fertilized. Let's see what he does, though. Let him run. Let him run with it. Oh, he can't be done. He's empty. Ah. I don't want to fold it. It's just too much work. We'll fill it up while we're here. We'll knock this out. Woo. I should have my music going so I can hear what you guys are hearing. I might switch that once this is... Oh, no, I'm going to pop out of the game. That's all good. All right, so we know we have some seeds in this one. We may have to fold this up to get it to fill. There we go. We did not, so that's a plus. But we are not going to be able to get out of here because I'm a horrible driver, because I got it turned around like that. Let's go! Woohoo! I really didn't think I was going to make that. All right. So we're going to bring him back, get him finished up with the crappy job he's doing. He's doing a horrible job, just to let you guys know. While we're doing that, we're going to take a little drink here. A little drinky drink. Then we'll have to get that guy over there started to fertilize on these fields. And actually, bear with me a second here. Let me see. You might see a red screen, and if you do, I apologize. That is my background. I want to undo my routing to hear my music. There we go. Oh, a little bit of lo-fi going on there. Where was I done at? a little tough to tell here, but I think he was over here somewhere. Yeah, I see it now. Sometimes these lights pointing at me are so bright. Gets a little tough to see the difference in the lines. I believe if we put him right here, should continue doing what he was doing. There it is. There's our lime guy. Let's bring him back. Try not to get hit by the train. When we do this. Ooh, it will not actually let me go right. So we are going right through this little guy right here. It's interesting that the tracks are over there, but I can't let me move my tractor onto that track. Because it's like out of bounds, I guess. All right, now we are heading back to the farm. And I will show you, I call it my arch nemesis when it comes to corners and ditches. And that is basically at the intersection of this corner and the road we need to go up on to get to our farm. Oh, speaking of which, we don't have a map. I don't think I give a shout out enough to my music. Because sometimes when I'm playing Warzone and Fortnite, I forget it's in the background there. There is my nemesis. That turn right there. Especially when you're going pretty fast. All music on this stream. I try to get rid of the stuff that's in the games, but all the rest of the music comes from Stream Beats. So if you have not already checked them out and you're a streamer, check them out. Free, copyright-free music. For free. And it's not bad. All right, so we're going to put up the road here. We'll get back to doing our liming, and we're going to move our guy who is fertilizing over to this, to the right side of this one. If you're looking, it'll be up against the road there, right past our American flag barn there. And we will start fertilizing this field while this guy is finishing liming the field. Spreading lime, liming. Is liming a word? Liming the field? I guess it makes sense, right? Yeah. He's liming the field. All right, so it's going to be right about here, I think is where we got to. Where are we at here? We are right here. So he's got, yeah, I guess, I bet you if we kind of turn in here. Throw our helper back on. He will continue what he was doing. In the meantime, let's go over and grab our little guy over here. Let's get him situated and start it going. So we're not doing all of the steps, just to let you guys know ahead of time. We're not doing all of the steps to get 100% yield. Well, actually, we always get 100% yield, but to get like 100% yield bonus. We're not going to do all of those steps just because I don't believe we have every piece of equipment yet. I don't know if we have a mulcher. We have not rolled the field as well. So we are, we're just going to, we're going to lime, fertilize. We're going to plant, lime, fertilize twice. We're going to make sure we fertilize twice and we'll go from there. Because we don't have weeds on. And we did not plow these fields to start with. It did not take away the plowing requirement. At least on the, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, so we did not take away the plowing requirement on these fields. We can do that next time because we do have a plow. It just takes a lot of time to plow and then do that. So we were just trying, I was just trying to get everything started. So that's kind of where we're at. So I'm going to go over and look at this guy over here. because he's almost done. I think he's going to be the guy we take next. And we have to fill in all the gaps that he missed, which there's a lot of them. So we'll wait for our helper here. Something else we can do in the meantime here, actually. I'm thinking about it. Let's go check out what we got going on over here with our honey. Now, I do have power tools on, so I may. So, and normally with this pallet, you cannot lift it. See, it's too heavy. However, just to save time, I know it's a little cheating, but I'm going to turn. Oh, that's a screenshot. Sorry. We're going to use power tools and put super strength on for the time being. Like I said, I am not a truist here. A truist? Truist? Does that work? Truist is a bank, but I'm not a purist, I think is what I was trying to say here. All right, so strap that bad boy in. Let's see if another one pops. Sometimes when... okay, so for our honeybees, there is no second one. Normally, what would happen is if you had another one waiting, it would pop in there, but it is not popping in there. And it looks like, yeah, looks like full though. All right, so we're going to go deliver this actually. I don't even know where. Who is going to buy some honey? Let's go see who buys honey from us. So I think this was another reason we were doing the cereal factory. Because with the cereal factory, I believe they take honey and raisins, right? Let's see what we got here. Bear with me one second. I'm going to show you what I'm looking at. Just real quick, I'm going to pop it up on screen. If you could get a copy of this, this is great. You know what I might do? I might put it out there for people to share. But basically, look up Farming Simulator 22 production chains. This will tell you everything that goes everywhere. So, for example, if we are interested in a cereal factory, we need to grow honey and corn. Okay, we also need grapes or raisins, right? So, in other words, grapes will create raisins. And then oat. So we need to grow oat for the cereal factory as well. So what we may do is, I don't want to buy the cereal factory right now because I don't know how expensive it is. But I usually try to keep that up while I'm playing because it's a little easier to kind of manage and maintain everything while you're doing that. But for the time being, I think the cereal factory is I don't know if they're the only one that buys honey. Let's find honey. No, actually our best price right now would be the fast food restaurant. And I think since we're not, since we don't own the cereal factory and we're not quite ready to buy the cereal factory yet. I mean, we could go buy it, but we're not really making all the materials. My plan was we have a nice big silo here that we're going to store our oat and our corn. Okay. And then, get a little bit of that build up and accumulated before we go buying the cereal factory. Toughest thing is going to be grapes, because we need to plant that orchard, which if you have not seen grapes planted or done grapes, it's not exactly the easiest thing to do in the world, and it uses specialized equipment. We can do it. It's not that we can't do it. It's just not exactly the easiest thing in the world. So for the time being, we're going to pop this down to the fast food restaurant, which I'm not sure where that is. We're going to find it though. I believe it's, let me see here. Let's move this down here. I think fast food is right there. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's go get some money for our honey. Oh, see that? A poet and didn't even know it. So we're going to go down here. There's the grocery mart. They are buying it as well, but not paying as much. It was like, I think it was like $16.24 or something. All right, so this is our fast food restaurant, or the diner. And then right around the corner here should be a drop-off point. Right there. And all we should have to do is pull the truck up here to make a little bit of cash. And we made $653. That's something. And those bees will flourish when we get more crops in there as well. I did not realize there's a water tower, so that's nice for if we end up doing anything that requires water, such as a greenhouse, which if you've watched my YouTube channel, link down below, there is a tutorial on how to use a greenhouse and why. No! That's what I was talking about. I hate that corner. There's a tutorial on how to use the greenhouse and why I think the greenhouse is probably the most productive moneymaker in the game. And that is because all you have to do is fill the greenhouse up with water. Water. Not water. Water. You fill that greenhouse up with water, it will make any of the fruits or vegetables. Actually, I think, yeah, fruits and vegetables that you require. Okay, so we got some workers who have completed. Let's go see exactly how they've completed their tasks. We're going to park in here. And let's see what we got. Here's my tractor, or my trailer, I mean, or my truck, my big rig. All right, so this guy's obviously not done because, as you can see, he missed a boatload. However, these fields are so tight up against these woods that it is very difficult to do this. So we're going to lower and turn on and see if we can do a slightly better job than him, especially down this line right here. And obviously we're not getting to a good start right now, but all right. So I'm going to run all the way down. This is what I was talking about before, where I may end up actually having to go over some of the crops that I've already planted, which is this stuff here, in order to put new, to get where he missed, basically. All right. So I know he missed it in the front as well, and I think there's a line in the center, but we're going to check that out. We're going to take care of it. We're going to do it all. We'll do it all, baby. We're going to get it done, get it planted, so we have a good harvest here. I don't understand the two lines in the middle there. Did he just miss these? Was it the telephone pole? We're going to go. It looks like they're done, but we're going to go over them again just in case. So let's V it and B it so that we're actually running plan. Now, I'm not going to go too. Oops. I knew that was going to happen. As you can see, this whole front line needs to be redone. Which we will come back and do, but I want to start by getting this. Which may have been done. It's just that it's very interesting that there's nothing growing on it after we moved the month. So, no, we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, we're going to V it and B it. And I'm pretty sure this is where I picked back up. And now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to start from over here. Oh, I wonder if that guy's out of, whatchamacallit again. I can't see a damn thing. Let's see. So there's a tiny bit of a ditch right there. There wasn't a ditch over there, but there is there. So come on, baby. There we go. All right, so let's V it and B it. I think we're just going to head down this way. Let's try to knock out all of this stuff that he missed. Oh, shit. It did not lower. So we have to do this again. Let's turn B off. And as you can see, this whole sideline right here next to the tree is not done. But I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'm more so worried about this big chunk in the front. Because we want to make sure we're getting at least the majority of the crops out of this field that we can get. I understand that we may not get it all because of the placement of the field. Oh, man. Missing spots left and right here. But we're going to get as much as we can get, and we'll kind of go in from there. So I'm going to pull a little quick turn here. I know I'm going over stuff that was already done, but this is what happens when you get subpar helpers. But these custom maps, a lot happens in these custom maps anyway. So, and, you know, listen, it takes a lot to build one of these maps. You know, more power to the guys who build them. They're incredible. And this map itself is incredible. There's so much cool stuff in here that, you know, you got to put it, you know, there's going to be some issues. I have no problem with that. All right. So this should do it for this field. So we're going to pick this up. We're going to fold it up. We're going to bring it back to our barn over here. This is a pretty busy road here. I got to figure out what that guy's doing just sitting there. He's probably out again, which is why it makes sense to actually have that silo full of stuff there. We're doing that. We're going to take a little sip. It looks like both of our helpers are done. That lime guy better not be out again, or he's gonna have trouble. We're gonna have to have some words about why he's using so much lime. He's still lime. Okay, we're good. Matter of fact, he might be done, but let's bring this back into the barn over here. Which I think this is gonna go in this barn. The plow and the other. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. All right, he's only got 10%, but where is he at with lime here? How is none of this limed? Is there something wrong with the... Oh, no. I'm an idiot. I just had him relime the section right here that he had already limed. The green is the area that needs lime, not the clear. Oh, my goodness. All right. That happens sometimes. It's been a little while since I played this, and I made an idiotic call. So we're now going to have to go spend $2,800 again on more lime to get him. Let's see if I can. No, I don't want that. I want the helper menu. That's all right. So yeah, I made a mistake there. Jesus, holy mackerel! What a rookie move there. I had him start on the blank area, and the problem is that because of some issues with the map. Normally, if you're on like Elm Creek, for example, and you try to lime over someplace with a helper that's already been limed, the helper will stop and say no field found because there's nothing to do. However, on these custom maps, that doesn't always happen. So this guy literally just spent $2,800 of lime on the same spot that he had already spent $2,800 of lime on. So we're going to go fill the lime up again, and we're going to do it again. This time, we're going to hit this area that's green, not this area that has already been limed. So, it's just like be buying a seeder that, or a silo that is actually the wrong silo. See that guy try to pass on the inside of me? Okay, buddy. Why are you stopping? Moron. Which one's my horn? Giving that guy a horn. Ooh. All right, so Michigan has bit me a little bit here. And my failure to play in a little while has bit me a little bit, but you know what? We're getting right back on. We're getting right back on track. Little setbacks, but they're always going to happen. In the meantime, while we're driving over here, be sure to check me out on Twitter at @the_FattyB. You can get in on our weekly giveaways, which is a Funko Pop usually, some kind of action figure. I think we've given away a Star Wars action figure, but yeah, right now it's Funko Pops, which this week is the Mandalorian, but I think it's just today is the last day, so get in on it. I don't know which one I'm going to give away next week. I know I still have some Stitch ones. I still have some Sub-Zeros left over. I have a Spider-Man, I think, still. One of the Japanese Spider-Man, Japanese TV series Spider-Man. And oh, you know what? I think next week we're going to give away a Sylveon. We did that recently, and that was a pretty popular one, the Pokemon. So I think we'll do that this week as well. But for now, it's a Mandalorian. So if you miss out on the Mandalorian, don't worry about it. I'll show you it. It's right here. If you miss out on our Mandalorian giveaway, don't worry about it. Next week, you can put in for the Sylveon Pop. And cute little pink pop there. And you can get that, and you can potentially win that. And if you miss out on that one as well, don't worry about it. We're always giving away stuff. Every week we have a giveaway. I don't know if I can cut this that hard. Oh, no. Oh. Sorry about the cone. Whoa. Wide load. Let's put on our little flashy lights. Whoa. Oh. All right, that guy definitely ran that stop sign. Oh, yeah, he doesn't have a stop sign. I do. So that guy, meaning me, definitely ran that stop sign. Do, 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 do. All right, so we're going to get this guy going. This tractor is very easy to kind of get off track, like off course, like off a straight line. See? One little tap and he moves over. Okay. All right, here comes the nemesis. We're going to make a very wide turn here. Slow down a whole lot. It's even tougher when these vehicles are at that stop sign. Plus, they don't stop for the stop sign anyway, so. Apparently, Giant did not actually program them how to actually drive. They just follow the roads and don't stop at the stop signs. Much like I do when I'm driving my tractor. So, oh, don't fall in the ditch. Could you imagine all that lime spilling? That would not be good. Then we would definitely be forced to use a front end loader instead of super strength. All right, so based on what we saw before, I now know that I can, as I'm weaving up and down the road here, I now know that I can start right here with my helper, with my lime guy. Here we go. What do you mean no field found? It needs to be limed. Okay. Now, as long as this starts to go away, right here, it should be covered. Start to go away. Hello. 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 Come on. Come on now. Whatever. All right, we get the point. All right, let's go see what's going on with our little fertilizer guy. And it's not that he's empty. He is completed. I don't believe that because that's a humongous field. Yeah, he's not done. What are you doing, man? Get to work. All right. So. Oh, get out of the way, dear. What's next here? We're going to switch into this guy here. Let's see what's next. So we got our corn going. We have that fertilized. That's fully fertilized. That one does not need lime. I think we already did that. We probably did that one first. This field, which is gigantic, we are finishing the fertilizer, the first fertilizer run. We'll have to do the second fertilizer run next month. Because we're only doing certain things here. So then the lime guy's running. And then we'll have to put him on the backfield as well. Yeah, so we're going. We're cruising along right here. So I have to think about what I want to do, how I'm going to do grapes. I have a lot of miscellaneous property because I think, let me see something here. I believe, I'm not positive on this. So this is, where's my land here? Okay. So 11 is my land. But if you look at farmland here, 11 is this whole thing. I think I'm going to put some grapevines right here. And that's how I'm going to get my grapes for grape processing. I think I can put it on where the inside of that little square is. Because right now, this is our field. I think because the way grapes are is you're planting trees, essentially. You're planting vines. The downside to grapes is the requirements for grapes, which if you go into the store, let's go into the store here. And what we want to look at is bundles, which is, where's the bundles? Is this one? Packs. And we want to choose grapes. Essentially what we need is this, the sprayer. Yeah, we kind of need most of this. The mulcher we're going to need. Subsoiler. Like this is... I don't know about the subsoiler. Because I think you just need a mulcher. I think you basically mulch. And you plant using the planter. Which is this guy. No, it's not that guy. Oh, you plant with using this using the construction menu. So you would plant, like if I wanted to plant those, I would go into where is it? Buildings? No, production, orchards. And essentially we have olives or grapes. And we would basically plant a grapevine. And it would say, okay, boom, 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 boom. All right, and we'd plant a line of grapevines. Then, once that goes in, say I work blocked. This guy gets blocked on every building. I wonder if I should run him the other way. Maybe I'll get him to go. Oh, yeah. Maybe I can get him to go this way. Maybe it would be easier. Never mind. We're just gonna have him do it this way. Let me do this right now. What is it, B? I'm gonna run this line real quick here. Which of course I'm missing the very edge. I'm gonna try to run a line so that he doesn't come all the way in. Now, based on what we've seen before, he's gonna continue. And probably still run into the buildings. But maybe if I do this, he won't. Inst. You gotta love it. Let's see how bad I'm doing here. I don't know why the lime is not going away from this map. Like I am liming these fields. I'm starting to wonder if I need to turn off lime on this map because it's definitely not acting the way it should. All right, so I'm just going to run this helper here. Go ahead. Let him run. Maybe there's some issues with this map. I don't see too many people running this map a lot. I've seen a couple episodes and things like that. Maybe it's just an issue with the map that we're dealing with this. Because the interesting thing is that the fertilizing is working, but the liming is not. I should have known something was funny when he did. Like I made that mistake with having him re-lime an area that was already done, and the fact that he did it again, maybe that's a problem. You know what I mean? Maybe I should have known that that was an issue with the map. So, but you live and you learn. So. All right, so this is my fertilizer right now. And see, he's cruising along. But my lime is not marking it off on this map. It marked it here, but for some reason, I know for a fact I did this whole little area right here, at least some of it. And the fact that it's not coming off. So we may be turning off lime, getting rid of this equipment, and maybe I'll put weeds on because, you know, if you don't have lime, you might as well have weeds, right? Maybe we'll look at that. It's weird that this whole one here is done and taken care of because I limed that myself. So I don't know. He's probably called. Oh, what is this guy doing? Did he stop? Is he done? Is he out? He's out. Okay. All right, so we're gonna take control of this. We're gonna change the camera. I like the third person view. Let's go get some more fertilizer. All right, so I think I'm going to stop lime. I think I'll turn on weeds after this. I'll turn on weeds after this this harvest. So I'm just going to do it now. I'm going to shut off because the liming is killing me at this point. There's something going on here. I think it's here. Nope, it's here. Lime required is off. All right, so let's go fill up and we'll finish our fertilizer. It does bum me out a little bit because this is such a cool map. I really wanted to, you know, to go with this. I am playing Hobo's Hollow as well, which is really a fun map, which we may be doing a live stream. I'm starting to move some of these to live stream and then kind of editing them down for YouTube. So, you know, if you're watching it live, great. If you're watching it on YouTube, great. You probably won't even see this part on YouTube because I would cut this out. But yeah, thank you for popping in. It's always a pleasure. All right, so I'm not going to waste. Well, I guess we might as well waste it. I'm just going to say I'm not going to waste the lime anymore. But at this point, what else am I going to do with the lime? So let's go back up to where this guy stopped. Which was somewhere along here, I believe. Let's see if we can get to our map here. Ooh. So we are heading right in the right direction. Okay, so this is being this has been a little bit of a struggle on this map here. But you know what? That's the game. All right, so I think this little section is done here. It is, so we're going to move over to here. I think if I go down here with my helper, I may do maybe doing a little overlapping, but I'm not too worried about that. Let me get into this guy here. He's got 29%, so we're just gonna let him keep going. However, now needs plowing. Should or not plowing needs lime is not even in there. So good. So same with weeds, it's not even in the menu. So we don't have to worry about that. And then we will sell. Well, this is actually a good fertilizer spreader as well. It doesn't go as far with the fertilizer as I think my little guy does, but we'll see. I think I'm just gonna sell this wagon. I don't know if I'm leasing this or not. Am I leasing this? Let's see what we got here. What are we leasing? We are leasing it. Perfect. So we're gonna just trade it back in as soon as we're done. I think we're going to finish up with this lime. Let our fertilizer go. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it a night on this particular map. Been playing for about an hour now. I'll have to be cutting that down anyway. And then switch over to some Rocket League. Play a little bit of that. And then tomorrow night, going to be playing Warzone with the boys. Probably no stream on Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday we'll stream again. I have to figure out what we're playing at that point. So I do have to find out from the boys how Warzone update was. We shall see. But in the meantime, let's keep on farming. Check this one. Oh, this one's dirty. He needs to be cleaned off. Excuse me. All right, so we're cruising along here. Let's see what this guy's doing. I have no idea what this guy's doing. What the heck? These helpers on this map are horrible. I think right about here, right? Let me see where we're at here. Nope. Actually, we're going to go all the way down. Cool. So I think if we go here, right about here, we should be able to cover it. All right, so I think Michigan might be a bust. But, you know, we'll see. It is leaving a bit of a bad taste in my mouth here. Because I noticed it was weird anyway, because you see the fields. That's not my field. Yet it planted something on there. So I think the fields are screwed up on this map. Which could be why people weren't playing it. It's a very cool looking map to play. But I think functionally it is not 100% there. But that's okay because there are, I was about to say millions, and that's a very big exaggeration. There are lots of maps that we could play. We can continue what we're doing on Hobo's Hollow. And kind of play there. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing. I think we're going to keep playing Hobo's Hollow because we haven't had any of these issues on Hobo's Hollow. And then probably ditch Michigan. So So I think based on that, I think we're going to be right back. I think we're going to switch it over to Rocket League now, and we'll just call it a bust on this. So too many issues on this map. And then, but yep, we'll be right back. All right. We are back in. I think I fixed our volume or our sound issues that we were having. We were having a little bit of a sound issue there. Oh, let me see if I can fix this. We get a little, hold on a minute. Get a little bit of a buzz on the mic there. I apologize for that. All right. I think I fixed our sound issues as well. For some reason, even when I had it muted, it was playing the Farm Simulator stuff. But you probably heard me exit the game. I apologize for that. All right, let's go casual chaos. Let's cause some chaos, boys. Let's do it. I think what we'll do here is we'll probably play this for a half an hour. A few games, and then we'll call it a night. I got a late start tonight. I apologize for that. So, listen, it's all right. It's all right. Plenty of time, plenty of love. Bum, bum, bum. All right, I'm on the yellow team. Just got in and I scored. Go, baby. I'll take that. I'll take that. Whoop. Boop. Boop. Oh. Get out of that goal, Davey. Oh, missed it. flown a little bit. Right in the front. Come on, boys. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Sometimes a little hard to get lined up there. Especially when you don't know what the other guy's doing. Ooh, I just hit my own teammate who hit it before me and to the right. Oh, that was a dumb move. Center it. Nope. Now it's centered. Oh. Good little play there. That was not what I wanted to do. I was trying to back shot that and hit it too late. Uh-oh, that guy just hit an arm goal. That's all right. It's all right. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. Oh, yep. Nobody over there. Oh, I completely missed that. I definitely misjudged that one. Good hit. And the juicy juice. Ooh, just got whooped. Uh-oh. Oh, boom. That one hurt a little bit. Who's trying to set themselves up here? Ha! Dumbass. Dumas. Nice little assist there. I'll take it. Boop. Oh, you got lucky that guy hit it in for you. Holy mackerel. Yeah, I was dead set on that too. Look at this. That was going right in for me. Luckily, Hikikuno. Hikun? What's it? Hikikun. Oh, sorry, I said, my bad. Oh, bunch of us in there. Oh, that was almost a goal. Oh, look who the MVP is, boys and girls. That'd be me. 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 save, and 1 shot. It's pretty good. I'm ready to go again. Let's do it. They're all ready for a rematch. Let's get it on. All right, so Acid is on their team now. Good save, good save. Ooh. I think that was the same guy who saved it. There's a couple guys in on that. Oh, how the frig did I not? Man. Got to practice a little more on those second twists. Oof. I think I just demolished that guy twice. I think it brought him back and then I demolished him again. I don't think he likes that. Uh-oh. Oh! How did I miss that? Oh my gosh. My goodness. That was literally all mine. I flew right by. I got so excited I flew right by it. We'll take that one though. I know Acid Wash wanted that. There was 3 of those. Or not Acid Wash. Lewis wanted that. Just got a goal right there. There you go, Lewis. Good job, buddy. Good little bounce off. And he was right there. But he really wasn't right there. Wesker put it in there. Wesker put it in and moved his guy out of the way, too. Oof. Get in that goal. Get in that goal. Oh my God. That is so horrible. It would have rolled in. However, I'm not really sure what that guy was trying to do. I bet you if he'd hit it the first time and not hit it the second time, he probably would have actually gotten that in the goal. Or, I mean, gotten it on the side of the goal. Oh, no. Sorry, Flash. That was my fault, dude. There you go. There you go. That's cool. Oh! Ooh, he got me in a really, really good spot, too. Lewis, what are you hitting it that way for? Goal. That's a goal. Oh! We got extremely lucky there. The guy was trying to kill me. Oh, I hit the wall. I thought I had that. Watch me fly into the wall here. I literally was like, boop, boop. Oh. Flash took it. It's all right. It's all good. All right. I mean, I guess you could just beat the shit out of me and put wherever you want and then score. I guess that works too. I don't think Jacob was very happy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Flash has to be the MVP there. Oh, actually, no. It was Lewis. All right, all right, all right, all right. That was fun. That was a good one. Because we're on winning team. Ooh, that was not good at all. Got me all turned around. Oh, I was trying to stop that. And now I'm on my back in the middle of the ring. No juicy juice. May have had that. There you go, Lewis. It's all the way on the other side. Oh. Ooh. Okay, pop it out. Damn, I always miss that angle. Sorry, Blue. My boy, Blue. Oh, it's going center. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Oh? Oh, where was my team? I was literally watching my ball, and there was a guy, like, stuck to me. I didn't even realize it. Oh, no. Ew. Oof. I got no juice. Oh, man, I missed it terribly. Get some stuff here. I missed it. Oh, come on, guys. It's actually a really good game. Get in there. Get in there. Save. Shit. Oh. Oh, that was a good game, boy. All right, boys and girls, I think I got one more game we're going to play here. Maybe two. Let's do it. What do we got? Lost? Oh, geez. We could be in trouble here. They have... We could be in deep trouble here. Oh no. Misjudge that one. I missed. Nope. Oh. Oh my goodness. Lewis is a man of opportunity. How did I miss that ball? Oh, yeah, yoy. That's what I'm talking about, baby! Lost had that as well, but took it. I just stole that goal from him, actually. Thank you. Thank you, sir. May I have another? I try to time those wall bounces so well, and I never make it. Get in that goal. Get in it. Oh, the angle wasn't there. Oh! That was such a horrible miss. So friggin' lucky. I thought I cut it. Where was the second jump? I definitely hit the jump button the second time. It should have cut that way. It's a good little play there, boys and girls. Keep it down this end. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ooh, how was that right in the friggin' goal? Off of my... Oh, Lost actually had that. Oh, that was rough. Got no juicy juice. Let me see if I can get some over here. I am taking dumb shots is the problem. Good job, backstab. Good defense. Good play all the way up there. Oh, I missed it. No! Oh, we were so close. Oh, that was tough. That was tough. One more. I got one more in me, boys and girls. I think I can do it. Could have had it. Could have been someone. Could have been a contender. Oh, I missed it completely. Okay, that wasn't where I wanted that to go. Oh, shooting it. Center, 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 center. Yay! How did I get an assist on that? Whatevs. Oh, thank you. I think T-Rex is an AI. Not sure though. Wow. I literally got hit all the way across the map. Missed that jump. How did I miss T-Rex there? How did I not even hit that? How did that not even hit my car? That's impossible. Look at where I was. There's no way. One to one. I'm gonna have to change this score now. Probably should have waited on that one. Got a little excited. That is actually really good. Oh my goodness. His boy messed that up. Got it, T-Rex. Oh my goodness. How did I miss that? Get out of there. Get it out of there. Get in there. Oh, it's a great save. He got lucky. Shit. Just timed that. And oof. To be honest with you, that's probably how it should have ended right there. 'Cause this has been... Oh. Oh, Flash. What are you doing, dude? Get it out of there. Come on. Oh my god, I missed. Oh, thank god dragons are... Get out of there. No, come on, dragon. Too close for comfort there. What are we doing, Flash? What the hell were you doing down there? Oh my goodness, I thought they were going to shoot it in. This is a good game right here, boy. Boom, baby! Woo! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Double clutch that baby. Boop. Take it. Who's the MVP? Boom. That'd be me. Your boy, FattyB. All right, boys and girls. I think we're going to call it a night on that one because it was so much fun. I love you guys for popping in and hanging out and watching it. Always a pleasure. Let me pop into my little intro screen. Let me mute. Thank you guys. It's always a pleasure to stream for you guys. Be sure to check us out on social media, _FattyB, on Twitter, and then you can get into the weekly giveaway. Check us out on YouTube as well. I think we're dropping a new video. It was supposed to be today, but I think it's going to come out tomorrow on Fortnite. It's our, it's our 3 duo wins in a row on Fortnite. Plus, it was really our first streaming Fortnite win. So check that out. That is YouTube. You can check us out. Just do a search for _FattyB or just FattyB Fortnite, FattyB space Fortnite. Thank you guys for popping in. Always a pleasure. And until next time, make good choices. See ya.